You think about the very relatively short immigration history of Koreans in America, right? We don't have as long a history of immigration as some of our other Asian counterparts. But you think about the ideology or the theology of why, I don't want to overly stereotype here, but why a lot of Koreans came to the United States. It was for economic benefits, right? Buying into the whole myth of the American dream, primarily about education, which would lead to economic advantage. And so that was the primary focus. And church was a benefit on top of that. I can think of how many people was saying, well, yeah, I want you to believe 적당히, don't overdo it. Like, don't believe so much that you become a pastor or a missionary. Why can't you just be a good, faithful doctor or a good, faithful lawyer? And I love talking to young folks about this conversation because it's been going on for a long time.
The Puritans are saying this, and Owen is on the foreground of these. If God is real, then you owe your whole life to him. And he gave you your eyes. Be careful what you do with them. You owe an account on the day of judgment, what you did with your eyes. Use your eyes for the glory of God. So, ditto, ears, hands, feet, soul. Take my life, Lord, and let it be consecrated wholly to thee. That's the Puritan commitment to God.
Yeah.
And they don't call that legalism. They call that vibrant liberty of living totally to God. Like Psalm 116 says, I am, in our Psalter, I am, O Lord, thy servant, bound yet free, thy handmaid son, whose shackles thou hast broken. Redeemed by grace, I'll render as a token my constant gratitude of praise to thee. So in the Puritan mind, and in Owen's mind in particular, true freedom is in being bound to God, his word, his law, his gospel. And the Puritans would say that applies to every area of life, actually. You're bound to God, but you find your freedom there because that's how you live to his honor and glory, which is the purpose for which God made you. I mean, you live for the purpose for which God made you. You have joy and you have freedom.